Welcome everybody to Nine's Corner. Hi, I'm Nina. It's nice to meet you if we haven't already met. I'm a tarot reader for 30 years. I love tarot, and I believe that tarot is another excellent tool that we have that can help us understand, explain, and even look into the future of what our lives are, what's happening in our lives. And for those who have already been here and we know each other very well, come in, give me a big hug, big squishy hugs. I hope you're well. I hope you've been doing well since the last time we spoke. And I thought, let's get into a reading about Robert F. Kennedy Jr. because he's running as an independent. They're talking about him taking votes away from both Donald Trump and Joe Biden. He could be a spoiler. He could be a troublemaker. They're saying there's no chance that a third party independent like himself can make it to the White House. There's no path to the White House for him. But let's just see, like, why is he doing this? Why is he committed to this if he knows, you know, what's going on? If he knows that the chances are he's not going to make it, like, what's the point? So let's have a look and see what is behind Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Well, right off the bat, there's commitment there. With the 10 of Wands, it's showing that he has a commitment, that he has had this in his mind for a while, that he pictures himself on the road to and deserving with the legacy of president. He really does. He feels committed to this. I wasn't expecting a commitment card right away. Crossing it, we've got the Knight of Wands. This is somebody who can kind of be all over the place and beats to the beat of their own drum. So, you know, he can talk about conspiracy theories. He can, you know, have a life that has had a lot of interesting stories to be told. I mean, you know, he's known for having drinking and drugs in his past and having health issues and so on and so forth. But it's sort of like regardless of this and regardless of almost knowing intellectually that I really don't have a chance here, this is not happening, but for whatever reason, he's committed to it. And it's like, I'm committed to it now and I'm going to get her done. I'm gonna just go for it. Underneath it, we've got justice. What's he looking for justice for? Why is he looking for justice? It's like he wants to get, it's like there's a little bit of payback here in the feeling here. I don't know, a feeling of like payback, like if you didn't believe in me, you didn't get behind me. It's like he feels like he should be the top runner, but people didn't get behind him. And there's resentment there. So even if people are telling him you should be out of the race, it's like there was a resentment from him where he's like, yeah, you want me out of the race? No, I'll take my time. I'll stay in if I want. It's like, in the past, we got the King of Wands. This was somebody that felt and thought that they were going to be president. We looked at the first card that he got was the 10 of Wands, which was his full commitment to this. In the past, he really felt that he had the ability and the name recognition and the strength to become the next president of the United States. On top of it, we got the Two of Swords, being between a rock and a hard place. For whatever reason, there's something here that's interesting where there's a feeling of he's got payback. He wants to pay back somebody for something. Because on top of it is like knowing that I'm not going to make it. I'm not going to become the winner, but I don't want to see that because I've got my own agenda. There's something on the go here. There's somebody he wants payback to. With the 10 of Pentacles in the near future, he's going to continue going on. I think this is probably going to be talking about his family, talking about his legendary family, political lineage. With the Ten of Pentacles here, I think it's showing that right now, I mean, even if he does have thoughts of possibly stepping down, not yet. Not anytime soon yet. Four Pentacles, he wants to hold on. There's a reason why. I'm telling you, there's some kind of resentment here where he feels like he's getting somebody back. There's like a little side story to this whole story at the same time. The people around him are, oh, the Nine of Swords. It's like everybody's worried. Like, oh dear, please get out of this race. Do not cause... It's stressful. It's causing stress on both ends. I think both for Democrats and for Republicans. They don't want this independent to cause any strife. We've got the Death card, transformation. He wants to be part of this transformation, even if it is as a third-party independent who will never make it as president, because he's committed and he feels resentful. He feels like he's peeved off with this section of people or something. Five of Cups, at the end of the day, he's going to lose. At the end of the day, he's going to find himself more ostracized. More ostracized from his family, I believe. We're looking at loss here, and it's going to be overwhelming because I don't think he realizes it with his forward just sort of commitment to doing it. I don't think he's realizing. Oh, we got the Six of Cups here. I feel bad about that. Because the Six of Cups being that he's a man with some issues, and I definitely see some drinking and drugs and stuff like that coming out in the cards. But he's a man that loves his family, loves where he came from, and was committed to wanting to become the next president. He's just like he's in this race. And it's slow, steady wins the race. He's going to stick it out for a while. Will he leave? It doesn't look like it. It's like... It really feels like he's going to try to stay in this for the long haul. And there's some kind of... upset here. Like, you know when they say Trump really decided to become president when Obama made fun of him? It's that kind of a feeling here. Because the devil showed up. So, you know, I know that could be the drinking and the drugs and everything, but... And with the Five of Cups being the ending card, we could be looking at health issues here as well, right? Minor health issues, minor financial issues. So, okay, Robert F. Kennedy Jr. What are you peeved off about? Any ideas? Let's put these cards away. And I'd like to have a look at how is Jack feeling about Judge Cannon? Is Jack Smith, you know, gonna go to the 11th Circuit and try to get rid of her? Is she going to continue to do it until the point where they have no other choice but to get rid of her? Or is she just trying to use delay tactics to help Trump? What exactly is happening here? What's going to happen? Let's look at it from the perspective of Jack. What are you going to see over the next month when it comes to Judge Cannon? What do you see? At the center of it, we got the Page of Cups. So he is looking and he's waiting for her to make a mistake. He's waiting for her to make a mistake that can't be just you know, washed away. It has to be something where it's like, okay, finally, she said this, she did this, we're taking her off the case. So he's still waiting. Crossing it, we've got the King of Pentacles. So she's definitely, Jack is there. He wants to solve other problems and she's in the way. So Jack is like, look, I need to solve these problems, but unfortunately, she's using delay tactics, and he's waiting for her to screw up, for all, I don't like that word, but he's waiting for her to mess up bad enough that he knows he can hold her accountable. Yeah, he's definitely waiting for the future. He's looking towards the future to see what's going to happen. We've got the Nine of Pentacles. He feels like he's going to be successful at this. He's waiting for her to make her mistake. He's like, I don't have to do anything. She's going to do it of her own fruition. And at the end of the day, she's going to end up having to walk away. So it may not happen right now, but over the next 8 weeks, 8 months, we're going to see Cannon being taken off the case. I mean, 8 days, wouldn't that be nice? We're going to see her being off the case, or at least away from it. She's no longer going to be an issue, or that her part of it's going to be done and finished. She's caused her delays and whatnot. Okay, so next up, we're going to look at Teflon Don and see how is his next few weeks looking like. He's got Jack Smith wanting to go after him. He's got the Stormy Daniels issue happening. He's got his bounty not being able to be covered. And, yeah, he's in a bit of a trash fire. What's happening with you, Donald? Ooh, Eight of Swords. He's really feeling stuck. He's feeling like cemented in, and it's really starting to get bothersome. It's like, because he believes in himself so much, it's hard for him to let go and think like something negative about himself or about his position. But he's starting to feel that way about it. Crossing his Six of Pentacles, he is expecting miracles. He's going to be calling out favors. He's going to be saying, hey, I've got this about you or that about you. Defending himself. The lawyer, female lawyer, Queen of Swords. Look, he's going to be rushing in. He is rushing. He is trying to, on the one hand, in the past, he got the Hermit, so he's trying to delay stuff. And he wants to rush in so he could become president again, so that he can take care of himself, take care of all these buddies and all that kind of stuff. This is a rush bum deal. Of course, I dropped my card. It was that time. Yay. It's that time when I dropped the cards, of course. We've got the Two of Pentacles. So Donald is definitely juggling right now. Things are not going his way. He's feeling like he's running out of time, and he doesn't know if he's going to get to that position. The people around him have the Ace of Pentacles, so there's a lot of information, a lot of people that have materialistic things that are going against him, whether that be documentation, videotape, money papers, all of it. It's like all of it all at once is all being thrown at him at one time. He's the King of Cups. He's got the emotions on him and the problems are there, but he has so much belief in himself, so much belief that he's untouchable, that he feels like, I'm going to become the next president of the United States. I'm not worried about the rest of this. It's like he just mentally does not have the ability to think lower of himself. Even if everything's falling apart somehow, some way, he just knows it's all going to be okay. Temperance, the balancing out of things. Balancing out of things. Let's just have a look at temperance. What are we balancing out? He's definitely going to be defending himself. He's putting a lot of blame and a lot of pressure onto his kids. Or the kids are putting a lot of blame and pressure onto him. So this tempers out his inability to see life for what it really is. We've got the Nine of Wands here. He's clearly going to be defending himself. And the Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady, waiting for his money to come in. But I feel as though there's a possibility of help here. We got the Empress here, the Fool, and the Hangman, seeing things from a different direction. So with these cards, it just shows that no matter what, Donald Trump is gonna keep going forward until the man has braces put on his arms. He's not going to stop. It's like the Energizer Bunny just keeps going and going.
I don't know, but they give me this.
Still going. Nothing outlasts the Energizer battery. It keeps going and going.
Oy. I can't keep going and going after this. So, my darlings, that is our reading for tonight. I hope you enjoyed it. I thank you for your time as always. And I have our unity candle lit for each and every one of us. Please feel free to like, subscribe, share, and leave comments below and leave questions below. And I thank you for all your advice that you gave me about for trying to sell the house. Cleanliness is next to godliness, so I'm trying to clean every inch of her. And I've already buried St. Joseph, so I thank you for all your advice and stuff. So I am using it. All right, guys. Take care, and we'll talk very, very soon. Bye.